So for this final part, guys, okay, I have opened up the memo already. You can see the answers. I just want to explain the approach that you're supposed to take. The question says, looking at the question on this side, the owner took a decision with regards to selling price or markup of bikes in 2019. What is the decision? Quote figures to support your answer. Did the business benefit from that decision? Explain by mentioning 2 points from the question with figures to support your answer. Okay, so here they're giving you really a basic guideline on how to answer the first question. So this 9 marks really was given to you. So they're like, what is the decision? They're telling us the owner took a decision with regards to the selling price or markup of bikes. Let's go to the selling price or the markup of bikes and see what decision was really made. So here we are told from 2018 to 2019, the markup, there is a decrease from 72% to 58%. From that only, you put that onto your answer script, that there has been a decrease from 72% till 58%. What does that mean? The selling price has decreased. You can also put that down as your notes. Those were the two decisions. The owner decreased the markup, meaning that ultimately the bike's price has lowered. And did the business benefit from that decision? Did it, guys? Yes, it did, because the number of bikes sold increased from 900 to 1,750. It is important to quote the figures also. They want the figures. That is point number 1. Let's look for point number 2. Our sales increased from 7,740,000 to 13 million. That is your second point, and you get your 9 marks, your full 9 marks, and you're done. Let's look at the second comment. It says, comment on the liquidity position of the business. Quote 2 financial indicators to support your comment. What does liquidity include? It includes your current ratio. It includes your asset test. You should know these. And we calculated those ratios previously, and we found them to be really, really good. Now it is time to comment on the liquidity, and I for sure have already commented on the liquidity position. So firstly, you have to state, as they said, quote 2 financial indicators, quote the current ratio, quote the asset test. But you're not done. You still have to comment on the liquidity. Here's the comment. Liquidity position indicates that the business can pay its current liabilities using its current assets. There are no liquidity problems. The business does not rely on stock. And already I had commented on that when calculating the ratio. You see, when you know your ratio, it becomes easy for you to comment on the ratio on the get-go. And the last one says, the owner is satisfied with the return he's earning in his business. Explain by quoting 1 financial indicator. Return on his business. We had already calculated a return on that. Return on the average owner's equity. We had already calculated that. Or you can just calculate a new one. Return on equity. And in order for an owner to be satisfied truly, it has to be above an interest rate of some sort. As you can see here, it's above the interest rate on fixed deposit, which is 12%. Guys, A comment is your easy marks within any paper. You are supposed to capitalize on commenting marks. Make sure that you get all of your marks because it is very easy to do so. And it's usually a fallback or a build on from the ratios that you would have calculated from the previous question. And that sums up our September test. I hope you found this session very helpful. From me, for now, this is goodbye. Thank you.